Las Bandidas.
Recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar. Dulces como tus besos, dulce el sabor del tiempo, como un barril añejo, todo un recuerdo, son las bandidas de mi corazón. Bandidas, bandidas, los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas, bandidas, tú y yo nos volvemos a encontrar. Tomaremos otra copa hasta el final. Bandidas,
Las Bandidas.
bandidas,
Las Bandidas.
quiero amar.
The only thing that I know is that you are full of lies. But you are not going to fool me again. And don't you even think that you're going to come out of this one alive. Where are you? Tell me. You should at least face me, you darn woman!
Don't you look at me like that, Karina. I know that you're expecting Rodrigo's baby.
I want us to take advantage so that we can fix a pending issue that we've had for many years. Our divorce.
Well, you can forget about it. I'm not signing it.
They kept the truth from us. It was all just a big lie.
I don't understand.
Your father lied to us. We aren't brother and sister.
Bandidas,
Las Bandidas.
quiero amar.
That can't be true. There's
Yes,
no
it
way
is
that can be true,
Amparo.
Ruben.
It's true that your father lied to us. He tricked us. It was all a big lie.
No, Ruben, he told me that you were my
Yes,
brother.
I heard him as well, Amparo, and I believed him, but it was all a lie. The only thing he wanted to do was tear us apart, nothing more.
So you mean...
Yes, that means we are free, Amparo. We are free now.
What do you mean you won't give me a divorce?
Well, I won't.
I'm not asking you, I'm insisting. It's just logical because we've been separated for so many years.
I'll do it if you give me custody of Marisol.
Why at this stage? Your daughter is a young lady now. What are you up to, Helena?
I want my daughter back. I need her to be with me now.
That is not true.
Oh, yes, it is.
You never needed her.
Well, what do you know? What do you know about my needs? After everything that I've been through, I just happen to need Marisol, and my daughter needs me.
Karina, what did she say? Are you really expecting my baby?
Now, who on earth told
Well, the
you?
doctor
Will you
just
please
told me.
lower your voice?
Shh.
Didn't you know yet, Rodrigo?
No. No one else knows about it. And for now, I'd like to keep this a secret, and we may be sisters, but you have no right to say your opinion out loud like that.
Corey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rash. I saw you together here in the hospital. The doctor just told me, and I thought that he already
Well,
knew.
she's right, Karina. So now, please.
The doctor said that because that's what he thinks it is. There's nothing definite, though. And even if it were really true, then that is my business. It's mine alone. My business.
Those miserable people can't be too far from here.
The police have blocked all the roads. They're already trapped. Unless they left much earlier.
I'm pretty sure that phone call she just made came from somewhere very nearby. That crafty woman thinks that she's going to soften me up with a bit of crocodile tears.
I started suspecting not too long ago that she wasn't being honest.
Everyone suspected it, Matakan. And I did too. I just didn't want to admit it. When a person finds somebody who would give you a bit of your youth back...
But betrayal can't be justified, boss.
I know, but now it will be my turn. Staying here is a stupid idea. I shouldn't have listened to you.
You just said that about a minute ago.
I'm getting out of here.
No, you're not going anywhere.
What will you do, huh? Tell me. Tell me what the heck your plans are.
All right, listen. I know we can't really fix things this way, So take it easy because all you're doing right now is getting in the way. If we are to leave, it has to be at night. Leaving right now would be really stupid. We'd be running some unnecessary risks.
But of course, darn it! You're to blame for this, Milena, because all of this is your fault!
It's Alonso and Fabiola's fault. They made my life impossible. And this time, they're both going to pay.
You know what? You're like this because you're jealous, for no reason. You never really cared about our marriage, nor our daughter.
I do care about Marisol. I care about the two of you. But it was just difficult for you to understand that a woman's life isn't all about being a mother or a wife. I had my priorities as well.
A mother's greatest priority should be her child. When Marisol was born, you didn't care for her. From then on, you kept your distance till you were gone. What do you know about the nights I didn't sleep when she was so sick? And how she did well in school and what she needed as a girl? Where were you during her first communion? All you have are pictures, letters. They're all but letters, nothing more.
Well, I was very young. And now all I want is to make up for the things that I missed.
Right now? Why just now, Helena?
It's not too late to start.
You know what? I'm going to fight for Marisol in court.
Well, I hope you don't do that. For our daughter's sake. But then, there is still a way to sort things out. So we can all be happy.
Like what?
You can come back to me. Forget about Fabiola. Let's be a family again, Alonso.
Are you crazy? You have done nothing to save our marriage and our love. I'm never gonna leave Fabiola. And that means be prepared, because I'm gonna fight for Marisol.
Laurento Hotel.
Oh, Martha, I would really have loved for you to actually be my stepmother.
Marisol, you want me as a stepmother? That sounds horrible. I would really prefer it if you would just consider me as a good friend.
All right. Oh, I still wish that things would have been different.
Oh well, Marisol, we don't always get what we want. And besides, I really couldn't afford to live here in San Lorenzo forever. I have to go back to the city.
Hello, Marisol. Hey, Mom. What is going on? Is it true that the cops are looking for my dad?
Listen, darling, yes. It's true that the police are now looking everywhere for Serial. He has to pay for everything he's done.
They're nowhere to be found.
Are you sure? Did you check
Yes,
it
sir.
well?
Yes.
Sir, we checked.
Then we will have to close down the entire place, but we do need somebody to stay right here. Just in case they come back, okay?
Okay, yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Given in small doses, it can't be detected. But this potent liquid will affect the body's immune system so strongly that even a simple cold could lead you to your grave.
It's every murderer's dream. Invisible and effective.
Of course, in great doses, it's terrible. You'll start to feel cold and have those goose pimples. Then the pain will come in. You'll feel like your bones are being drilled and your gut is being struck with several needles. Then death will soon follow. But until the very last moment, the pain is indescribable.
That woman's much worse than the scum. If not for your daughters, she would have killed you and inherit all your fortune.
Although I've already transferred some properties and shares of stocks in her name, I included a clause that she didn't even notice. That everything will be rendered ineffective with a simple phone call that I'll make. Of course, I've already made that phone call.
So that means she just left as she came.
She's now as empty-handed as when she came.
Yes. But then she took away the trust, the peace, and the love between you and your daughters.
I still have enough time to make up for all my mistakes. I just hope that my daughters can forgive me.
Yes. Mrs. Ricarda said Tulio Irazabal was my father. Why would I believe that rumor?
Because it's not a rumor. And the age does count, you know. You are an Irazabal.
But that's so hard to believe, Rodrigo. Especially after the conflict that's been going on between both families for so many years now.
Olegario is our enemy. But it's completely different with his daughters.
It's the same thing.
If it had been, I wouldn't have fallen in love with Corina.
For me, it's the same thing, Rodrigo. Olegario's my father. And no matter what, he'll always be my father. That's how I feel.
But if you do happen to be an Irazabal, well, listen. Nothing is going to change how you truly feel for your family. But you should look into it. Because if you don't, you'll always have this doubt for the rest of your life. And so would we.
What do you suggest?
Get a DNA test.
I don't know.
Well, you can have the test done at the laboratory. And if you don't trust me, then... well, then you can ask Corina, because she is very professional. What do you say? Are you going to do it?
I don't believe you. That's a
Believe
lie
me.
because my father would never lie to
Amparo,
me.
your
No,
father
Ruben.
intentionally lied to our faces because we're not really siblings. He lied to us because he doesn't want us to be together, and that's
No,
the
my
truth.
dad wouldn't lie
Your
about something
father
that
lied to
important
us.
just
You
to
have
break
to
us
believe
apart,
me. He
Ruben. He
lied to
wouldn't
us.
do
Now
that.
get some rest, will you?
He wouldn't
You really
do
have to
that.
get some rest now. Take it easy.
I was going to say the same thing. The patient needs to rest. Of course. Relax, Amparo. Once you get out of this hospital, we'll talk about the rest of our lives. I love you. Please get some rest, young lady.
Excuse me, boss.
Yes.
There's someone here to see you.
Excuse me, Mr. Olegario.
Yes?
Jairo told me that he knows where to find Malena and Sergio.
Really?
No, Dad, I don't want to stay with my mom. I want to stay with you, and that's it.
Darling, I don't want you to go. But your mom wants to be with you.
Is that so? At this time, she wants to be with me?
Well, yes. Look, darling. I really don't want you to be caught in a legal battle, because you might get hurt.
What are you planning to do? I don't want to stay with Mom, Dad. You know that. I do love her, but no. I'm staying with you, and that's it.
If I live with Fabiola,
Well, you know that I don't like her very much, but I know that you love her, and I will respect it, Dad.
then you have to talk to your mom. You're an adult, and your opinion's very important.
Thank you, Dad.
Okay. But just for today, you'll be staying with your mom. I have to go to the town, and she's coming to stay here with you.
Emergency.
So you're my husband's girlfriend. It's almost dark now. This is the perfect moment for us to leave. I have a plan, but I'll just tell you about it later. Sergio. Sergio. Sergio! Then, just take me wherever you're going. I'm not gonna get in your way, I promise.
I would like to, Darwin. I'd like to, but where I am headed to isn't a good place for children.
Well, I know that, but if you go away, what am I going to do? I don't even know where I'm going to stay.
Don't worry, son. I
I am absolutely sure that the people here are going to help you and they will take care of you. All right, darling, come here. You better go to sleep. I have to go out, okay? Go ahead. Go get some rest.
Why are you letting him leave me? No one loves me like he does. It isn't fair.
So, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be.
Olegario. Yes, it's me. And my name will be the very last thing you'll be able to utter before I send you to the afterlife. Good for nothing traitor. Now where is Malena?
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
bandidas. Las bandidas.
Emergency.
Alonso's a wonderful man.
You don't have to tell me that because I know him perfectly well.
Not as well as I do. We have a daughter. We had a life together. We were once family. I suppose you're capable of seeing how important that is.
Yes, I know perfectly well what the union between two people who love and respect each other truly means. And I guess it's something that you didn't get to see in due time. I, for instance, would never just leave Alonso, especially if we have a child.
Are you judging me?
No, I have no right to judge anybody. But you know, I want to clarify who I really am to you. And who you are talking to. You see, I'm a woman who has a high regard for marriage, especially if a child is involved.
Well, I didn't realize that then, because I was very young.
You are still young.
Yes, I know. And I also know that I can win over the people that I love the most.
Okay, well, when it comes to Marisol, you can win her over. She's your daughter. She'll never stop loving her mother.
And Alonso is my husband. It's going to be just like old times.
One can tell that in spite of the fact that you're his wife, you don't know him so well.
I don't?
You don't. You should know that Alonso is a man who is truly faithful to his sentiments and his principles. Well, Alonso loves me the same way he loves Marisol. And that is why I'm telling you, there's no place for anyone else.
Well, I'm going to do everything I can to get my family back.
Well, I wish you luck because you're surely going to need it.
Well, thanks.
Oh, my dear child. My own life won't even be enough to thank the heavens for having listened to all my pleas. That you'd come back to your family and to the people who love you. And I also prayed to your mom, Sylvia. Because I know she watches over you, up there, from where she is. She has helped me so much in raising you and protecting you. She knows that I'm your mother while on this earth. And she also knows. She knows all the pain and how I would truly suffer if you will leave us. Although you still hate me, Amparo, you have to live. Please be well, my love, and that will be enough to ease away the sorrow in my heart. I really love you so much. Heaven bless you, my love.
She isn't here, boss.
So where's Malena? Go on, answer me, or I'll blow your head off.
I don't know where she is. Believe me, I don't know. I didn't betray you, Olegario. I didn't betray you.
You are going to pay for this dearly. Very dearly.
What are you going to do? Are you going to kill me? Then kill me! Kill me now!
I won't kill you right now. But this is just the beginning of your agony.
Hotel.
Now who could it be?
Are you Miss Miriam Delgado? Jose Colon. I'm a police commissioner. Now, may I please come in? Thank you, you're so kind.
Yes, I am, Marion, but hold on. Can you tell me why you're here?
I understand that you're a friend of Mrs. Malena Gutierrez, the wife of Mr. Olegario Montoya. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
We just want to be sure that your friend isn't hiding here.
Yes, of course, you can check, but she really hasn't been here. Wait a minute. What's the matter, sir? What is it? Is she in trouble?
Now, would you please sit down?
So you know that. I have spent the greater part of my life traveling around the world, learning things, studying. Because of that, I never got used to any attachment. And then I discovered that when I am with children, I discovered that just being with them makes me so happy. I like to watch them play and then hear their laughter. I told myself, yes, I would like to have children. When I realized that's what I wanted, it was already too late to do it. And I tried to discuss this with Dinora, but then she was too busy doing some other things. And that's why, Corina, if it's true that you are carrying my child, let me tell you that really, it's the greatest news that anyone could ever give me. It's the best gift you could give me in this life.
Laurento Hotel.
Now, who could that be? Wait a minute! Elena?
Are you alone?
police are looking all over for you. I've heard all about it. An inspector was here and he was asking me where you were.
Those darn policemen.
Didn't I tell you that you were going to get in trouble? But you just wouldn't listen.
I didn't come here for your lectures. I need you to help me because you're the only person that I truly trust in this town. You will help me, Miriam.
I saw it on the way here. I thought that you might like it.
It's beautiful, Remigio. You are very thoughtful. Thank you.
Well, I just came from work. And I was so eager to see you, and that's why I decided to drop by. It has been quite a hectic day at work for Mina. And I heard what happened to Mr. Oligario's youngest daughter.
Oh, yeah.
I really thought that it was awful.
Yes, they were saying that she was very sad. It was awful. Sometimes I just don't understand what makes a very young person who has it all make a decision like that one.
It's sad, huh?
Yes.
That family has been going through some very odd experiences lately.
Oh, you said it.
They've been having bad luck. Well, except for Fabiola. Since she's back together with Alonso and they're happy, thank goodness.
That's right. Heaven is so good. I'm jealous because I'd also like to have a man of my own someday. The man of my dreams would come and tell me the words that I've been longing to hear.
I understand, Fermina. And I think that you're quite right, but please understand me as well. It's not easy for me to come in here and tell you that I love you and that I've always been in love with you. No. I sure would like to tell you that you're the only woman in my life, the woman that I want to marry, the woman who would give me children, the woman I want to grow old with. But then, no, Fermina, it's not really that easy for me to tell you.
Well, you just did. You just told me.
I did, huh? I've said it, Fermina. Now the only thing that I want is for you to tell me. What do you think about that?
I'm speechless. They're the most wonderful words I've ever heard in my life. It was so nice and sweet.
In that case, does it now mean that? I mean that.
I'll get even with those who made my life a living nightmare. I will destroy them one by one, starting with that fool Alonso. He will regret this. He'll regret the day he rejected my love.
Malena, I really think that you should leave at once. Yes, I can help you escape. Well, you can take my car and go as far away as possible. You have to stay away from this town.
Shut up, Miriam. Don't you dare tell me what I should do or what I shouldn't. Just leave me alone. I'm exhausted. I'm going to take a shower to release some of the stress and get the smell of rum off me.
Okay, you go do that. Do what you like. Malena is here.
You are a traitor. How could...
Malena, I didn't send it. Look, I swear I didn't send it yet. It's still here.
You shouldn't have betrayed me.
Malena, you and I have been very good friends. And we've gone through many things together. Malena, please, I beg you, don't kill me. Remember where we both came from. I can really help you. Yes, I can help you escape. Please trust me, Malena. I'm begging you. Calm down. Malena, I'm begging you. Please don't kill me. Don't do this to me.
If you find out where she's hiding, tell me at once. Don't tell the police. You have to call me first, Horacio. Look, this is a personal matter. I'm counting on you.
Boss.
Yes, I'm right here, Matakan.
Boss.
What is it?
Miriam sent me a message. Elena is at the hotel.
And there's no time to waste.
Emergency.
The doctor said she'll be all right. I'm very sorry, Karina. I know that I was at fault for mentioning the pregnancy in front of Rodrigo when he had yet no idea.
All right, don't worry about it. I was like in shock, and I really didn't know how to handle the news. I wasn't so sure if I should tell him or not. But it's all right.
I can't believe you're pregnant.
Yes, it's wonderful. I don't even understand it yet, but I know it's going to change my life.
It's a blessing, Corey. Imagine a little baby in the house. It's going to bring us joy. After all the trouble with Sergio and Malena.
Oh, Daddy. Poor Daddy must feel that he's been betrayed by everyone around him. You know what? I'm going to see Rodrigo.
Corey, just a sec. Hello, nurse. A DNA test. I need to be sure if I'm Oligario Montoya's daughter or Tulio Irazabal's.
But what am I going to do with that?
Okay, I need you to bring this sample to Rodrigo's laboratory so we can find the truth. Please, Corey.
Fabby.
Miriam! Oh my goodness. She's still alive. She's still alive.
I'm going for help.
Miriam.
She was here.
It's all right. Just calm down. It will be better if you don't speak. Take it easy.
Well, I know that. Life is slipping away. You know, it was such a pleasure to have met you. I talked to you, and you listened to me. You listened. And I was happier than anyone during the time that I had you. Since then, I have been meaning to ask you what your name is.
Mario. My name is Mario.
It's a very nice name. And it suits you. Yes. It's nice. And it fits a man like you. I'm glad to meet you, Mario. Mario.
Miriam. Miriam.
You look very tired, Nanny. And I think you should get some rest.
No.
But you've been here for a while.
My dear, look, I don't want to leave Amparo alone. Oh, son.
You've seen Amparo? How is she?
Well, the doctor told me she's recovering very quickly. But before we talk about Amparo, I need to ask you a favor. Please stop mistreating your mother. It's not her fault. What's more, she has suffered just like
Well,
you.
not as much as we did. In a way, she is to blame for everything that happened.
Ruben.
What do you mean by that?
She knew, but she didn't bother to tell me the truth. I can never forgive you.
Fabiola. How's your sister?
Fine. The doctor told
How are
me
you?
that
Fine.
she'll be okay.
Mrs. Zenaida. You look so tired. You want to have dinner?
Go ahead. I can stay with your sister.
Listen, Ruben, I'm gonna ask you for a favor. I'm sure that your mom must have had a good reason. A great one. It must have been so important for her to keep silent, because
Yes,
I
she
know she's a
certainly
good woman.
does.
Ruben, I beg you. Fabiola doesn't need to hear about this.
I think she does. The real reason she didn't say anything was because Olegario threatened to kill me if she told the truth. Isn't that so, Zenaida?
My father?
Tell her.
Goodness. I mean, it just can't be. It just can't be. It's like I'm dreaming. My own baby. My own baby. Daddy. Daddy. My goodness. Mom.
Hello, son.
Hey.
How have you been?
I'm good.
I came because I heard about what was going on, and since you haven't dropped by to say hello, well...
Oh, well, I'm okay. You could have just called.
No, sweetie. I'd rather come. And since you haven't had lunch and I haven't eaten either, well, I bought something so we could eat together.
You're so thoughtful, Mother. But you shouldn't have bothered.
It's no bother at all to have lunch with my son. Tried to make space somewhere in here so we could have a dining table.
All right.
Well, I'm just going to wash my hands and I'll be right back.
Sure.
The bar.
I still can't believe that my dad actually threatened to kill a person.
I'm sorry that you had to know about that. It doesn't really mean that there are some things we have to talk about.
Do you know what, Alonso? I'd like to drink a toast. Because we are together now. And each time that we're faced with a problem, we will fix it. Do you promise?
Well, now here's a toast to the truth. And may we trust each other, no matter how doubtful it is.
That's quite a strange toast.
I think this is the perfect time. Fabiola, sorry to have to tell you this now, but you see, it's something I can't keep silent about.
Alonso, what is it? Tell me please, because you're making me nervous with that look on your face.
It's something that's burning me inside out.
We should have sent more policemen to this town. This place really seemed to be quite peaceful, with a small crime once in a while. But look what's happening right now. A serial killer is on the loose and the townspeople are in danger.
Then you must do everything you have to do. Go find that woman.
I don't need anyone to give me orders, Mr. Montoya.
In that case, you should concentrate on doing your job instead of talking so much. Come on, Matakan. Let's not waste our valuable time in this room with this man.
Corina.
What's this? Are you expecting someone to come here?
No, it's not what you think, my love.
Could you please tell me what I'm supposed to think?
You know this isn't the right time, so please,
Well then,
Corina.
when is the right time, Rodrigo?
Come on.
No.
Corina.
No.
Corina.
No, look, I'm not going to allow you to make fun of me, Rodrigo. It isn't the right time for this, especially not now when I'm expecting your baby.
What's that? What are you saying? That you were expecting Rodrigo's baby?
time, my little princess.
Tell me, why did you lie to me, Daddy? How could you make a fool out of me? How could you do that, Dad?
Hello, Marisol? I just want to see how you're doing. Are you okay?
Well, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just waiting for my mom because she's staying with me tonight. And you? How are you?
Not so well. My mom's going back to the city and I have to go back with her. I was thinking maybe we could see each other tomorrow. Are you free?
Well, all right. I'll let you know.
Now there you go. That way you could see me better.
But who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
It's about your father. You've seen what happened with Amparo and Ruben. I hope it will make you understand what I'm about to say.
Well, go on. What is this all about?
I don't want to have any secrets between us, okay? More so when it's something so serious. I have to tell you.
Well, then tell me. Tell me what it's about. You're making me really nervous. Now go on.
This is about that very tragic night at Las Bandidas many years ago.
Okay, but I don't get it. What do you know about that night? That tragedy doesn't concern you.
Well, it concerns me. Because I was right there.
You?
Yeah,
That's impossible, because at that time you were just...
a young boy. I'm the young boy they were talking about. I was the son of an employee who worked for your dad. I saw them kill Tulio Irazabal.
Alonso, you saw him murdered?
Yes. I'm so sorry to tell you, Fabiola, but I saw Matakan and your father carry out the massacre. Those two are murderers.